What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. So, Ciara has been the topic of conversation, I think, the last month or so because of this new song that came out in which she was giving props to basically women who are on their own, yet she's married inside of Russell Wilson's $30 million house, and she's giving props to all her single ladies who don't need no man. That shows evidence of being what is known as a hypocrite. But I like to transpose this argument if I can, right? Recently, little Uzi Vert has come under some a lot of controversy for some lyrics, basically talking about, you know, the fact he can make a city girl worship Satan. Okay? And many people have come after him because of those words. And then also him dressing in a demonic attire. You guys have really come after him. Understandable. I get it. Especially most of us in the United States are either affiliated with Christianity or some version of it. I understand. Okay? Here's something that I'd like to discuss. All right? I'd like to position this. What are you going to say about Ciara? Okay? Now, Ciara is a self-professed Christian. She prayed for God to send her a man. So much so, it's called the Ciara's Prayer. And the Ciara's Prayer typically is something that's a model for a woman like a single mom or women who are lonely, who made bad decisions, and you're hoping for a prayer. Hoping for something to happen. God, deliver this man. Now, usually, Ciara's Prayer, I would assume, is something like Amazon. You know, you would go, imagine you can go to Amazon and not pay anything. You would go to Amazon and you would hope for something and they would just deliver it to you. There would be nothing that you would have to do to get the package because you couldn't pay for it. If you paid for it, it must have meant you did something to get the money in order to exchange currency or exchange value to pay for it, which you didn't. So all you did was to pray and hope that God sends you some guy. What will happen at the end of that? It's something you didn't work for, so you don't appreciate it. So you never asked God to change your ways, right? You never asked God to deliver you from whatever bad decisions that you made before or any past judgment or errors in your ways. You didn't ask God for that. You wanted God to deliver you something that's just there. And what do we see Ciara doing? Ciara's a married woman, a mother. She shows up to the Vanity Fair Oscar party naked. We will even have to probably even blur the whole outfit out because it's that bad. Of course, Russell Wilson is there with her. All right. Now, imagine this. There are many other actresses there, some who don't even have husbands, that are not naked. You have women out there who have families. They respect their husbands. But Ciara is doing whatever she wants to do. And all what she shows is you can get a man. You don't have to change anything about yourself. You can come with another man's child. He gonna take care of you. Okay? And also, you don't have to live by what you're talking about. You see, let me kind of get back to Uzi Vert. Uzi Vert is out here pretending to be or trolling people into believing he's a Satanist, maybe. But at least he's saying what he's talking about. Okay? Don't gotta like it. I don't care for it. Don't want to be nowhere near the guy. But he told you I city girls, I can make somebody, whatever. Satan, fine. Who is Ciara serving then? You think Ciara is serving God looking like this? Acting like this? Is Ciara serving Jesus Christ? You see, here, and this has always been the case, even in the black church, as long as you say that you like Jesus, you can do anything you want. Because you know what? I can repent and God gonna forgive me. You don't have to live a life that's decent or acceptable to the God you serve, whatever it is. You don't have to follow the rules of religion. Nobody follows them. Everybody knows that Sierra doesn't follow them. There's nobody that could take Sierra that serious. And when you look at her, talk about she has a relationship with God. Like, how do you do that? What famous, let's just transpose religions. In the Arab world, this person says, any individual, I love Allah. Okay. Show me the Arab version of Sierra who goes outside carrying out like she does. You can't, you especially as famous, you cannot. Why? Because no matter how famous you get in Islam, there's a level of respect. And I'm talking about in the Arab world, because we know in Africa, in the black world, we like to go ahead and bend rules a lot. We don't like to follow the rules as much as we should sometimes, right? So we'll bend the rules. But nowhere in the Arab world would you find this. Because you have to do something to be a part of the religion. You have to submit to be in the part of the religion. But what you keep seeing in America is, I want to be able to be affiliated with Jesus Christ. And then I want to be able to do what I want to do. And then I want to find a husband that will let me do whatever I want to do. And then women get it in their head that, hey, this is an all-you-eat buffet. You know, they forget the fact that Sierra is extremely beautiful. Sierra is extremely talented, so she was already doing very well. And Russell Wilson probably liked Sierra before he met her. See, the thing about it is the average lady's not going to be able to do this. Okay? The average lady's not going to be able to get all the stuff Sierra gets away with. Unless you're that attractive and that rich. But the reality is, this is something that's unacceptable to what she's talking about. No guy wants to be the average guy that has any sense. Is not going to accept this. You're not going to do it. You're saying that you're a Christian. You're saying that you love God. And then you come out here and you represent something that is completely contrary to your beliefs. And then you expect somebody to take that serious, which is the reason why I'm going to be honest. Why is the black church so empty? Why are dating mingles and singles mingles in black American cities are let's say, for example, you know, targeted ones? I'm talking about the ones happening in Dallas, Atlanta. Why do guys not go? Philadelphia? Because guys know what's going to happen there. And guys know that they don't take the contestants serious. This is not serious. You can't tell me you believe in something and then you act like you believe in something else. And to be honest, this is why a lot of guys stay away from the church. Because the church is full of hypocrites. Especially when you're talking to ladies that are there. You know, black meetups and mixers, guys they know what they're going to get. And it's like, you know, you're going to demand that a guy loves God, a guy believes in God, when you look at the behaviors and it's contrary to you loving God yourself. And guys are going to look at that like, what are you talking about? And you know what? It's the guys who don't even believe in God that get the worst rap, right? You know, one will say, oh, you don't believe in God? Well, I can't date you. And then you go just look at her Instagram. It's like, well, obviously you don't believe it either. Look at how you act. You don't believe in the same thing. Like you're not acting like what you profess to be. And a lot of guys don't take that serious. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.